everybody. Someday, your grandchildren will ask you where you were when you watched the dramatic conclusion of my interview with Anthony Hopkins. You were right there. For much of your early life, as you're beginning to ascend in your career, you were also developing a pretty serious drinking enthusiasm. And this December will mark 50 years of sobriety for you, which is an incredible milestone. What would you want to say to someone who might be inspired by your experience?
If they're drinking themselves?
Yes.
Be careful and get help. Because the illusion, in those days to drink up, because everyone did, actors drank, and this is before drugs. I mean, everyone drank.
Exactly, and everyone had their stories about it. Exactly.
And it's useful because it makes you feel good, and you feel that you can belong, and if you're socially incapable, it makes you feel good, and it's fine. And you have some fun, and then it becomes a kind of egotistic, well, we're rip-roaring Richard Harris is, drink up, we're rebels. Wonderful. But death waits you very quickly. It can rip you apart. And that's what happened to me. And I was drinking, and I'd drink anything I couldn't chew, but and I couldn't stop. And then one day I was here in Beverly Hills and driving my car in a blackout, December 27th, 1975. And I lost my car. And my agent was there at the time, and he said, no, you didn't lose your car. We took it from you, took it back to your garage and took it to the party to keep you off the streets. And I said, I'm an alcoholic and I need help. I looked up at the eucalyptus trees. I said, somebody up there likes me, and made a phone call to AA, and it changed my life drastically. I look back and I can't believe 50 years, and I went to my first meeting, and I realized that everyone in that room was like me. And the great ego buster was knowing that I was not alone, that I was not different, that I was not unique. I was just a frail human being, and that everyone in the room, and what I loved is the laughter, the fun that people are telling their stories, because drunks are crazy and dangerous. But it's I always say to any, I never preach, I never say do this, do that. I've worked with people, and I know they're drinking, and I know they're alcoholics, but I say not a word.
I'm curious, in what other ways, other than not drinking, the community of AA has changed your life, or how it informs your worldview?
Well, I've got evidence right now. I'm 88 years of age. I should have been dead years ago.
Yes.
I was seriously dead. Yes. And a lot of my contemporaries, they did it, they died. But I've got the evidence that I'm still alive, yes. And I don't know how, and I feel fit and strong. And I've had my bad moments of depression and all that, but there was now, I look at it now thinking, just get on with life, just enjoy the moment by moment business of it. That's all, just enjoy it.
You won another Oscar for your extraordinary performance, which we've talked about, in 2020's The Father at age 83, making you the record holder for the oldest actor to ever receive the award. And I'm curious, how do you think aging has changed how you approach acting, if at all?
I have more enjoyment than ever now, and I'm still off at work, but I still apply the same principles. I work diligently in a crazy way. I'm going to go over it and over and over it, simply because I enjoy it, and it keeps my brain active, keeps the neurons working, and because I just enjoy the process. I mean, I live for it. I love it.
Any part that you wish you could have played that you hadn't played, that perhaps you're too old for now? How about Romeo?
Oh, no.
A lot of climbing and kissing, that's awfully nice.
Oh, no. I'm not a romantic actor.
No?
I would have liked to have done Hamlet, but I'm too old for that now. But I don't really have regrets. I've had such a wonderful life, such a wonderful time.
You have a love of poetry. You even close your book with some of your favorite poems. For me, the poems that I return to all the time are Prufrock,
yes.
The love song of J. Alfred Prufrock,
That's
which
my
I know you have an excerpt from in here. Would I be able to ask you to read just a little bit of Prufrock for us?
Sure. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient heath rised upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels.
Would you mind reading the end there?
I grow old, I grow old. I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Shall I part my hair behind? Do I dare to eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. I've heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. I've seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, by seagulls wreathed with seaweed red and brown, till human voices wake us and we drown. It's about death.
There are several poems in here.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
There are several poems in here. They're all beautiful. Several of them are about death. I'm curious, at 88, how much does that occupy your mind?
Well, it's in a strange way. It doesn't. I mean, my wife and I, Stella and I, have made plans, and she's younger than me, and she laughs at me. She says, "You're going to live until you're 100. I hope she's right." But I do think, well, next year, who knows? The year after that, I don't know. But now I have an attitude is, we're not going anywhere. There is no escape. We're all going to die eventually, aren't we? And now my thing is, words to this effect, screw it. Who cares? Nobody really cares. We all think we do. But it's all a dream within a dream. So I'm happy with that. Now I'm not scared of it. I have no fear. I'm too old to be frightened. And that's the great freedom. I am too old to be scared. I'm too old to be frightened. Because one day I will learn the big secret. And that's it. My father used to say, if somebody died, "Oh, well, he's learned the big secret, hasn't he?"
Tony, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me about your book and your life and your art.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
The book is We Did Okay, Kid, and it's coming out November 4th. The man is Tony Hopkins.
Thank you so much.
My great thanks again to Anthony Hopkins. We Did Okay, Kid is available Tuesday. We'll be right back.